Hello and welcome. Adita Lang here, and in today's cardio class, well, we're going to freestyle. We're just going to do stuff. You know, move around. Anything that increases our heart health. What do you think? I think I'm good with that. So first things first, you want a nice cleared out area, nothing to get into your way. Water close by, you'll take breaks when you need to, and work at a pace that's comfortable to you. So let's start with just a step touch. Chest is up tall, shoulders are back and down. It's as if you're trying to press your shoulder blades into your back pockets. This lifts your chest. Now your ribs open a little bit, so I want you to contract the ribs in ever so slightly so the abdominals are engaged as well. Now move forward and move back. Again, moving forward and move back. One more, moving forward and move back. Toe taps here, reaching across the chest. Keeping your shoulders down, even though you're taking your arm all the way across. Rib cage is in. 4 more. And 3. Now 2. Hold to the left, roll through the back foot. Up and down, roll up. 1 more. And hold the heel down. Shift forward, feeling the stretch in your calf. Deep breath. Exhale. Now turn to the front, toes come up, bending your left leg and hinging from the hips all at the same time. Lift up, deep breath. Exhale, aim your tailbone all the way back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale, press down and hold. And now back up, reach across the chest. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Hold to the right, roll through the foot. Up and down, roll up and down. And now hold here, lunge forward. Big deep breath and exhale. Turn to the front, toes come up, bending your right leg and hinging and hold. Inhale, exhale and hold. 1 more, big deep breath, aim your tailbone back. And now lift up, step touch again, moving forward. And move back. Move forward. And move back. Bringing both feet out. Separate, big deep breath up. And exhale, side stretch here. And the other side. And back to center. Let's march. I think we're ready to get this party started. Chest is up tall, shoulders back. Now, I want you to think about something in our cardio segment. It's all about being breathy and not breathless. So breathy means there's a little bit of breath in your words, but we can still understand each other. Breathless means that there's just way too much breath, not enough words. So we want to make sure we stay in the breathy range. And you're going to do that by maybe using your arms a little bit more in order to get to breathy. But if you're working your way to breathless, take smaller steps. Don't use your arms and maybe just march in place. Is that a deal? I do hope so. Okay, now bring yourself forward, knee up and back. And up. Lift up and back. Up. Bracing in from the center. And lift. Up. Full inhale, full exhale. 1 more time. Up now, single knees. Lift up and up. Using your breath as you're moving. And now take and separate your feet. Still lifting the knee up, bracing from the center as the knee comes up, and reach the arms out. Inhale and exhale. Now knees back to the center, arms up. Let's bring the elbows down to the knees, shall we? Lift. So every time the knee comes up, I want you to think about pulling in from the ribs. Now you still have to breathe, but I want you to make sure that you're really contracting the ribs in, and that's going to strengthen and fortify your center, which is important too. Leg curls, pull back. Shoulders are back and down. And now keeping this rhythm of movement, simply look to the left. we turn this into a rocking horse. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Come center. Leg curls. Deepening your breathing. So again, keeping the rhythm, turn to the right. Turn this into a rocking horse. And breathe. Up, press back. Up, press back. 4 more. 3, and 2. March, center. Chest is up tall, double check your posture. And this is actually a great time to grab some water. I'll be right here marching. Okay, separate your feet. March forward. Still lifting the knees and march back. Again, forward. March back. 1 more, forward. March back. Step touch here. Now simply turning like at an angle to the right. 1 more time. Now let's move over in 2s. And again. So here's the thing about this. You know how much square footage you have available to yourself. So I want you to use your square footage. I'm trying to stay a little bit limited, so I stay in the screen. But you have your entire room to take advantage of. So you can take larger steps as long as you're staying within that breathy range. 1 more. Let's turn this into a grapevine. And up. Deepening your breathing as you're going. Full inhale, full exhale. 1 more time. Now single leg curls right here. Turn to the front. And lift the knees up. And up. Remember, bracing in from the ribs as the knee lifts. And lift. Lift elbow over. Full inhale, full exhale. 1 more. Now leg curl. And back to a step touch. Moving forward. And move back. Move forward. Move back. Let's do that again. Moving forward. And move back. Now angle yourself facing the left. There we go. 1 more time. Move in 2s. And again. Deep breath and exhale. So use your square footage. Take big steps if you can. So it's about your square footage and it's about your breathing. You're aiming for breathy. 1 more time. Now grapevine. And again. Up. So you can change your intensity. So if you needed to lessen the intensity, you make the movement smaller. Maybe you take your arms away from the equation. Or you bring yourself down to a march. Whichever works. There we go. Up. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Now hold here. Single leg curls. Turning to the front. Reach forward. And take yourself down to a march. Shoulders are back. Chest is up. Separate your feet. And now move forward. Move back. And again, move forward. And move back. 1 more time, move forward. And move back. Step touch. So, keeping the step touch, we can turn to the side, step forward and step back. Step forward and step back. Inhale and exhale. 4, and 3, 2, step touch. The other side, same thing. Just turn, stepping forward, stepping back. Full inhale, full exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, step touch. And now come forward with the heel. I like to call this like hopscotch. Up. So let's do this and turn to the right, shall we? Even though your arms are up, your shoulders are still down and back. All your postural cues still count. Now turn to the front. And left side. Inhale and exhale. Back to the front. One more. And step touch. Moving forward. And move back. Again, move forward. And move back. One more time, move forward. And move back. Leg curl here. So let's mix this up a little bit, shall we? Can I have a doubles? 1 and 2. Other side, up. 2, and again. 2. So now keeping the doubles, knees come up and up. 2, and up. 2, up. Bracing from your center. And focusing on the breath. Remember, when we stay in the breathy range, that's when we are working heart health. Keeping our target heart rate zone up. 4 more. And 3, 2. Now singles. And 1. Up and up. Separate your feet. So dropping the arms, turning for rocking horse. Up and back, up and back. Three more. And 2. 1, face the front, knees up. Bracing in from the center. And turn to the right, rocking horse. Up and back, up and back. Full inhale, full exhale. One more time. Knees up and up, right in the front. Oh, let's see, what else can we add to this? Oh, shall we do some heel digs right here? Forward, reach to the front. Now, as your arms reach forward, think about keeping the shoulders back and down. And this is actually another great time to grab some water. Press out, and again. And march. So the march lands toe ball heel. You roll through your feet. When we walk out, we are walking heel ball toe. So we're going to change this up. I'd like you to do some laps. Heel ball toe. Be very direct with how your feet touch the floor. Heel ball toe. Heel ball toe. Now, again, going back to square footage, I'm staying in this space. But you, my friend, can go down the hallway, past the kitchen and the bedroom, and then come back to me. Just move fast. Let's go. So here's the thing. You land heel ball toe. Your toe propels you forward. And the leg that's behind you contracts the glute to take the next step. One more time. March center right here. Heels go forward. Chest is up, shoulders back and down. This time, front kicks, up and up. Full inhale, full exhale. One more time, and march in place. So keeping the march in place, we can convert this into a run in place. So all I'm doing is rolling through my feet, giving my little self a little pep in my step. So you could either do this or you could march in place. That's up to you. We call this a low impact run because one foot always stays on the floor. 5 more. And 4, 3, and 2. March in place. So now walking heel, ball, toe the other direction. Remember, expand your space. Go down the hall. Go everywhere in the house and then come back to me. Heel, ball, toe, squeezing the glute of the back leg. Chest is up, shoulders are back and down. One more lap. Now meet me back in the center and march right here. Step touch. Full inhale, full exhale. Let's move over in twos. And again. Now this time we'll add a leg lift. The inside leg lifts up, contracting through the glute, keeping the chest up, keeping your neutral spine, and lift. Again. Up. Deepening your breathing. One more time. Hold here, side to side, and lift, lift. So you're landing with a nice soft knee, and then contracting from the glute as the leg goes out to the side. So this move here can also turn into a rocking horse. To the left, and up, back, and up. Bracing in from the center, and lift. Back to the front, side to side. Now work your way to the right, and up, back, and up, back. 4 more. 3, and 2. Back to the center, side to side, and step touch. Now back yourself up, and move forward, and move back. Again, forward. Move back. Stay right here. One more. Move in twos again. And over. Converting this into a grapevine. That means you step behind, you add a little leg curl at the end, and lift. Up. Big steps. So keeping this same kind of momentum, this time, let's turn to the right, walk forward and back with the knee up. And lift, walk back. And again, heel, ball, toe as you're walking forward. Up. And lift. If you hear that bark, it's because my little dog, her name is Paisley. She's actually this small, but she feels that she needs to have a big bark to protect the household. So I think that's what she's doing now. I actually think there's a lizard outside and it's bothering her. It's probably tormenting her is what it is. But that's okay. One more time. And up. Now face the front. Grapevine. Up. There we go. Pulling through the rib cage. Okay, so I have a homework assignment for all of you. In the comments below, I would like you to add in a photo of your pet, if you have one. Or maybe it's a pet of a friend. You can add that photo in too. But let's share some photos in our chat, shall we? Photo of your pet down below. One more time. And up. Face the left, forward and back with the knee up. And lift. Again. Deep breath and exhale. Up. Big steps. Use your square footage. Remember, when you walk forward, heel, ball, toe, and up. One more time. Now face the front, grapevine. And let's stay here, leg curls, single leg curls. Reach the arm forwards. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in place. Chest up tall. Let's take it for some laps, shall we? Big steps, heel, ball, toe. Walk through your foot. Feel the glutes contract as the leg goes back behind you. Two more laps. Okay, one more. And then meet me in the center. There we go, march here. So marching, or you can do a low impact run in place. Yep. Sweat's coming down. We've got this. Keep going. Full inhale, full exhale. Remember, your goal is breathy, not breathless. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. March. Heels go forward. Chest is up tall. Turn to the right. Back to the front. And the left side. Back to the front. Step touch here. Now take this step touch and we're going to turn this into a weight shift. So you shift your weight from one leg to the other, adding in a little bit of a balance challenge. Bracing in from your center and using your breath as you're moving. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. March in place. Chest is up tall. Let's go for some laps the other way. Heel, ball, toe. Walk through the foot. Feel the back glute contract. Big steps, big steps. Okay, 2 more laps. We got 1 more. Meet me in the center. March here. Chest is up, feet apart. Lifting the knees up and walk forward. Now walk back. And forward. Walk back. And forward. And back. Now heels up for hopscotch. Up and up. Up. Deep breath and exhale. And lift. Up. 1 more time. Converting this to a knee up. And up. Up. Bracing from the center as your knee goes up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, step touch. So double check your posture. Your shoulders are back and down, chest is up. Keeping with this rhythm, simply look to the left. Leg comes in and step back. And up. Again. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, step touch. And now the other side. In and out. In. Keeping those shoulders pinned back. You have 4, 3, 2, step touch. And back to a march. Shoulders are back, big deep breath right here. And exhale. Again, inhale all the way up. And exhale. So leading with your left leg, simply step forward and back. Forward and back. You can slow down a little bit. We have 4, 3, 2. Hold here, roll through your back foot, roll up and down. Inhale and exhale, up and down. One more time. Hold the heel down, lunge forward, feel the stretch in the calf. Deep breath, exhale. Now step the leg in slightly, straighten your left leg, bend your right knee and hinge. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, tailbone goes back. Again, up. One more. Up. This time, hold here and just enjoy the hamstring stretch. The further your tailbone goes back, the more lengthening you'll feel. And now back up, march here. So leading with your right leg, step forward or back. Full inhale, full exhale. 4 more, and 3, 2, and 1. Hold the leg to the front, roll through the back foot, this time opening the arms out wide. Deep breath and exhale. Roll all the way through. 1 more. And hold here. Lunge forward, feeling the stretch in your calf. Deep breath. Exhale. So step in the left leg, bend the left knee, straighten the right, and hinge from the hips. And then reach up and press down. And reach up and down. One more time. Up. This time hold. Enjoy the stretch. Press your tailbone all the way back. And release. Both feet come out. Inhale up. Exhale, side stretch. Hold. Now reach for the ear, ear to shoulder, pressing the right shoulder down. And again, up and over. And ear to shoulder. 1 more. Up. Ear to shoulder and hold. And release, other side, up and over. Pressing the right hip down as the right arm goes up. Now left shoulder goes down as the ear goes over to the right. And again, stretch and down. And reach. And stretch. 1 more. Up. And press down, hold here. And release both hands behind the head, big deep breath. And as you exhale, allow only the upper body to turn to the left, keeping the hips forward towards me and pressing back through the left elbow. And now rotate to the center, chin to the chest and hold. Head comes up, turn to the right, leading back with the right elbow. And center, deep breath, exhale, chin down. Let's do that one more time. Rotate to the left, lead with your elbow. And center, chin down. And up, other side. And back to the center. Now the shoulders roll up, back and around, all the way up and around. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Press the shoulders down. So for this next stretch, you can either hold onto a wall or a chair or find a focal point, of which you are mine. Bending the right leg 90 degrees, contract the glutes and push your foot back like you're pushing the wall. And you will feel that stretch right along your quadricep. And hold. Release. Let's do that again. Bend 90 degrees, contract the glutes and push the leg back. And hold. And release. The other side, same thing. Bend 90 degrees, contract the glutes and push. And press down. Let's do that again. Up. Push back. Feel the stretch in your quad. And release. Shoulders up, back and around again. All the way up and around. 1 more. Shoulders stay down. One arm comes across the chest with your shoulder down. Now same arm, a little bit of rotation, keeping the hips forward. And same arm goes up and back. Reach for your elbow and hold, stretching your tricep. And release. The right arm across the chest, stretching your shoulder first. Now add a bit of rotation. And the arm goes up and back, stretching your tricep and hold. And release. Let's take both arms out and rotate around the wrist. As big as you can create the circle without bending your elbows. One more. And the other direction, all the way around. Big circle. Now hands together, press your fingertips down, feeling a little bit more stretch in your forearms. And release, big deep breath. Exhale, press down and hold. And release. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Go out there, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, and of course, keep the body moving. Until next time, bye for now.